We have the 1974 GM PM8 4108. 108 is the serial. Chuck Schrodel. This is the only fully restored military MP bus in the United States. It has an 8B71 engine, a destination sign with 17 military listings, including Fort Dix and Motor Pool, Detaining cell in the rear, and a 12-volt Federal Model 28 siren. Thank you, Chuck, for being a part of our show today. Next is STARR Tours coach number 201. It's one of their newer Prevost H345s. Nice and shiny. And he's on his way to go work a wedding shuttle. He's going to make money tonight. From our host company for today, STARR Tours here in Trenton, we thank them once again for their hospitality. So give this bus and the driver and all the folks here at STARR a nice big round of applause. Give it up for them. Yep, notice the lifting tag. He lifts the tag to get out of the driveway because he got a bit of a dip. Doesn't like a true professional. All right, next we have only one of 27 1967 Flexible Flexliners left in existence, owned by Eddie Rose. It has 258,000 miles on it, and it is a beauty. Eddie, thank you for coming along, being a part of our show today. That engine certainly sounds sweet, doesn't it? All right. Coming up next, we have this beautiful, turn first. Now we have this beautiful Model 15 for the country rock group Exile. You might remember them for their famous hit Kiss You All Over, which was the first song I played in public in 1978. That was #1 that week. That is a beautiful Eagle 15. Oh, MCI MC9 built with mechanical engine and transmission. Owned by Justin Brannon. It was once owned by Coach USA, later purchased by Highlands Catholic School in Irving, Texas. It has a Detroit Diesel 6B92 TA, mated to an Allison HT 740 tranny. And it's lettered for the Highland School Blazers out of Texas. Justin, thank you very much for being a part of our historic bus festival today. Now, if we had an award to give for the active transit bus that came the furthest distance, he gets it. Joey Jones. 2007 Orion V, white with yellow, blue logo and wording. One of only 6 left in active transit service in the Dash system, due to be replaced next year by Proterras. Ooh. Joey, it was nice meeting you. Thanks for coming today. That is a sweet sounding 5, isn't it? One of the Friends of New Jersey Transit Heritage Center collection. New Jersey Transit 5036. 29 with the famous Jersey Cruiser cap. A familiar sight on New Jersey highways and byways for many, many years. And it's part of the Friends of New Jersey Transit Heritage Center collection. MCI D4500 commuter coach, ex-Capital District Transit Authority from Albany, New York, owned and driven by Frederick Norwood. And it's still in the blue that it was when it was in CDTA colors. It ran the Northway Express service, Upstate Trails, which is a subsidiary of Brown Coach. They still operate that under contract, but they're now using newer coaches. And these went up for auction, and Frederick got one. and it still looks nice and sweet. Thank you, Fred, for being a part of our show today. All right, next we have former Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Nova RTS 1141. Winston-Salem just retired the last of their RTSs. I believe that they were the last transit system in America running these. 1141, ex-Winston-Salem Transit Authority, powered by a Cummins ISC ZF Ecomat transmission. The bus was rehabbed by Complete Coachworks in 2019 and was just recently retired. The bus is fully equipped with a transmission, wheelchair lift, new floors, LED destination sign and headlights. The coach was acquired by Tristan Vega for continued historic preservation. Tristan, thank you for saving one of the last RTSs to run in revenue service here in the United States. And thank you for being a part of our show today. All right, Brad W. is coming out next. He has a 1993 Eagle Entertainer coach. It is a beautiful, beautiful inside and out as well. Excellent condition. Brad, thank you for being a part of our show today. And now, let's get the pictures. He has no horn, so he won't beep for you. So beep for him. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. And now another bus that was recently retired. Charleston, South Carolina was the last to run Flexible Metro Suburbans in revenue service. This is a 1994 Flexible Metro owned by Armin McFadden, nicknamed the Queen Mary. Originally purchased by and finished their career in Charleston, South Carolina. Now living her retired life restored and preserved by Armin McFadden, and he restored it into the Golden Gate scheme that it was delivered, the current scheme. It was delivered in a different scheme. This is the current Golden Gate scheme that their newer buses have. Armin, the Queen Mary it's just awesome. All hail the Queen Mary! And thank you for being a part of our show. And like I told him earlier, it looks a lot better in person than it does on Facebook, right? Awesome. And follow the continued adventures on Facebook of Queen Mary. Next, from the Classic Bus Owners Association, Thomas Rice. He helped coordinate our shuttle bus service today to and from the Hammond train station. 1972 GM New Look. It's painted in community coach colors, formerly a decamp bus. And we appreciate the Classic Bus Owners Association, Thomas and all his friends. They love preserving the history of buses. They love collecting these things, and they love helping bus fans. And they did the shuttle for us today to the train station. So give it up for Thomas and the Classic Bus Owners Association. Thank you. Yep. Next is the 1964 Flexible New Look, originally owned by the Atomic Energy Commission out in Washington State. It top secret location where they did secret work. And this bus is in its original paint scheme, original seating, owned by Thomas Rice and the Classic Bus Owners Association. Although Thomas can only drive one bus at a time, one of his friends is driving, and that is a beautiful, beautiful bus. Thank you very much, Classic Bus Owners Association. And the horn works. And here's another one of their buses. This one you probably rode on earlier with the shuttle. It did shuttle duty earlier. You'll be going out right behind the Flexible here. This is a 2000 Orion V, number 1511. It sounds beautiful, doesn't it? If you had a chance to ride it to and from the train station today, you are very lucky. You had a nice ride. owned by the Classic Bus Owners Association, Thomas Rice and Friends. That's the horn. Sounds like a Volkswagen. Next, we have New Jersey Transit 17069, 2016 MCI D4500 commuter coach. It's based out of their central maintenance facility. It travels to all their various garages for driver training purposes. Secretary Gallo is driving today. He did the demonstration with the wheelchair lift earlier. And we thank him and everybody at New Jersey Transit for their support of the Friends of New Jersey Transit Heritage Center. Next, we have another modern coach, an MCI 2003 MCI D4500 owned by Academy 1938, driven by Anthony Capel. It's a Series 60 EGR Detroit diesel engine, and it was originally fleet number 8629, for those of you who keep track of such roster moves. And we thank Academy for being a part of our show today. Well, Anthony owns the bus. It's still in Academy colors. Thank you, Angel. See, that's why Angel's here. He corrects me for any mistakes I make. One of our favorite folks in the bus fan world, Trevor Logan. He's driving this 1994 Flexible Metro D. Another one that originally knew the Golden Gate Transit and then ended up in Charleston, South Carolina before being retired. Right now it's painted all white. Will it be restored into Golden Gate colors? Will it be painted in someone else's colors? Only time will tell, folks. And if Trevor knows, he's not telling anybody. But Trevor, thank you as always for your continued support. Always great to see you, my friend. And this is our last bus in the parade today. He was a little late getting here, that's why you probably didn't see it on the lot. It's a 1981 MC9, owned by Santo Chase. Original owner was Piedmont Coach Lines of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Then it was owned by Lewis Bus Lines of Augusta, Georgia. Santo purchased this bus. It was number 810 in the Lewis fleet on June 22nd of this year. The bus is a Detroit B71 and Fuller 5-speed manual transmission. And Santo plans to restore the bus into Empire Trailways colors and renumber it Empire ET8120. Santo, glad you can make it today. Great way to end our parade. Oh wait, we get some more buses from the Friends. All right, the rest of the buses you see coming out are various buses owned by the Friends of New Jersey Transit Heritage Center. They're coming out because they're going to be driving them back to Lakewood. We have shots of it as they come out. It doesn't officially parade. So again, just be safe until the buses come out. There's a few more coming. We want to thank all of you for being a part of our historic bus festival here today in Trenton. I used to say Lakewood, but we got out of Lakewood today. We got to go right here to STARR Tours. We want to thank our friends at STARR Tours for their hospitality. And we hope you'll come back and see us wherever the show ends up next year. Except we got a few buses coming the other way. Well, we're going to pack it up. Thank you all, folks. Please be safe going home. Hope to see you again soon. On behalf of everyone, the Friends of New Jersey Transit Heritage Center, thank you, and have a good rest of the weekend.
Yeah, it's famous.
So you pulled me last minute.
Bro, where's the RTS that says S42? He came out of it. No, they loop around. That's what's the street. I think it was that way.
Diesel, bro. Hello, Audible.